Oh my God, it was really hard. I mean, the first 3 months I was there, I wasn't listening to them. You don't know me, who do you think you are? You know, I was having blazing rows with the staff, you know, I was upsetting peers, and nearly got my funding pulled at one point. And then my mum came to see me about 3.5 months into it, and she said how well I was looking, and she was holding me and being really clingy with me, and she's never been like that. And I thought, oh God, I've got to do this right now.
I went to the Wivnell House in Chorley, residential rehab, in 2009 for 12.5 weeks before they threw me out because they classed me as beyond therapy. Couldn't help me. I was too ingrained in addictive behaviours. There's no way you can gain a recovery. You're too damaging to everybody else in the building.
I finished Coast a month and a half ago, and I'm still clean. I'm quite happily clean as well. I wouldn't say every day is, you know, happy. And, you know, I'm having difficult days, but the good thing is I'm having more happy days than difficult days. So I can't believe it's happening. I can't believe I've done it, and I'm really pleased.
Oh God, yeah. Without little Dale, I wouldn't have learned anything. I wouldn't have learned how to cope with feelings, emotions. I wouldn't have been able to engage with people properly, show empathy towards people. You know, just be right word to use, socially acceptable. You know, definitely beneficial.
So they threw me in a train home with my train fare and a tenner in my pocket, which was nice of them. And I went on to Coast the day after, community rehab. I had a word with the counsellor there, got on the programme the next day, spent 3 months on that programme and learned that actually everybody's got recovery in them. You know, everybody's allowed to think wrong things. Everyone's allowed their own opinion on things. But the trick is, if you think it, it's fine. It only becomes wrong when you act on it.
I'm doing voluntary work at a hostel in Blackpool, the Ashley Foundation. I do 3 days a week, and just learning to push myself and just challenge myself on a daily basis and help other people.
I love recovery, I do. You know, I'm fit, I'm healthy, I can make realistic choices, my own choices, and I'm not tied by anything anymore. You know, I'm not held down by a script. You know, I do enjoy it. I want so much out of life now. Like before, I wanted nothing but drugs, and now I want life.
And that stuck with me. And I got told one day that, you know, if kicking a dog every morning keeps you clean, when you get up, find yourself a fucking dog. That worked for me as well. Not kicking dogs, the philosophy behind it. You know, use what works for you, and that's kind of what I've done. So I got clean on the 14th of February 2009, Valentine's Day. I'm still clean now.
I find it sometimes challenging and difficult, but you know, I think if you go there expecting the worst, and anything else is a bonus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm going to be training to be a peer mentor. That starts in about a week's time. I go to the gym quite a lot. I go to meetings as well. I do NA. I also do meetings through B-Surf as well on a Monday.
What does recovery mean to me today? I'm a whole person now. I can make mistakes and I can live with mistakes. I don't see problems in life anymore. I view things as a solution, what I've just got to work out.
Yeah, people have rang me for support in the past quite a few times. Unfortunately, someone died recently and someone rang me for support, you know. So that was quite humbling actually.
I'm getting more involved where I live. I'm getting more involved in the groups there. I've helped facilitate the groups there. I've facilitated smart groups in the past. I've done the aftercare in Lancaster. I've facilitated them as well. Because originally I was never going to have anything to do with the services because I just had enough of it. But now I really want to give back, you know.
I'm aware of my surroundings. I'm aware of the people I speak to. I'm aware of who I get involved with. I'm aware of how I am all the time. I'm professionally unprofessional with things, and that's great detriment sometimes. But for me, it works because that's me.
It is daunting, it is scary. I spoke to you about it recently, didn't I? The fact that I was full of a bit of anxiety of finally breaking away from services and finding my own feet. But at the same time, it's a progression, and you know that's the way it should go, rather than then becoming dependent on services.
I like chaos. I like working with chaos. I like working in chaos. I love helping people, and I love people helping me. What does recovery give me? Recovery gives me choices in life. A choice to live. A chance to get involved with things and make a difference in Blackpool, in the community what I ripped the back out of for 18 years. I now love and give back as much as I possibly can.
I'm confident. I've got drive. I've got passion. I want things out of life, you know, and I know that they're achievable now, because before they weren't achievable. They felt like they weren't achievable.
I've got a family now. You know, I've got a beautiful missus. I've got a baby what I adore. I've got a 2-year-old daughter who's the apple of my eye. I didn't think anybody could love me for me. I just thought I was faulty. I thought I was something what God made and just threw on the waste pile. I wasn't a whole person. But you know what? None of us are whole people. We've all got little bits wrong with us. You know, what is normal? And the fact is, I'm clean, I'm sober, and I'm honest with people about things, and through that, everybody else is honest with me. And for me, that's what recovery is about. It's about living life to how you see fit for it to be living, and for people to be able to approach you with their problems or solutions for your problems.
I'm allowed to swear.
Go for it. Go.
Excellent.
Nice one.
Where do I see myself in 5 years' time? Hopefully, despite the economic climate at the moment, working in the social care sector, finishing my degree off with the Open University. Clean, obviously, yeah. Will you need to stop that, or will you edit it?
Recovery rocks in Blackpool.
Right, recovery to me is, I don't think it's as difficult as I thought it would have been, you know. I think what you need for recovery is structure, obviously, to keep connected with people, and also the desire never to use again and to be in the place that you used to be. So far, touch wood, it's... Can we edit that bit? That wasn't good, that was it?
That was good.
Yeah, it's honest.
Do you want to move on?
Yeah.
Recovery to me, you know, I think with recovery, it's as hard as you make it sometimes. You know, if you push yourself and do the right things. I think for me, the good recovery is having a good support network and doing things that means things to you, like meaningful activities. You know, and just pushing yourself every day. You know, never give up.
Mr. Chris.
Dr. Dave.
Last words.
Yeah, recovery. Sometimes it's so simple it's hard, and sometimes it's so hard it's simple. It's as simple as that. What else can I say?
It's lock-up time.
Lock up your daughter's time, recovery's in town.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it, brilliant. I'm Davis from DMC Media, making a film for B-Surf. We rock. Over and out. That's a wrap. See you later.
Johnny was the centre of our family, and all of us loved him so much, so much. We worried about him all the time, and we loved him all the time for all his flaws. We loved him so much. When he was born, he was an absolute miracle and an absolute treasure. And for every minute of his life, we loved him and we worried about him, we cared for him. He was like our baby, he was like the youngest child of 3, except he was the eldest. And as a family, we are now incomplete, and there's a big part of us missing, a great big, funny, fantastic part of us missing. And for every minute of every day, he's there on our hearts, in our memory. So for every one of you there that's struggling, ask for help. And never ever think that recovery is impossible, because it's really, really possible. It's so possible. So ask for help. Please, every one of you out there that struggles like Johnny did, that's tormented, that for 1 minute thinks you've got using thoughts, hand it over. Use the support that's there for you. Ask for help all the time. And remember, just remember that if you get it wrong and it goes really wrong, you're going to break a lot of hearts. You're going to leave people feeling distraught for the rest of their lives. And that isn't what any of you want. And that is not what Johnny would have wanted for his family. Johnny loved us and we loved him.
Because of BSurf, our David was able to connect with all the family again and start to build relationships with his 4 daughters, whom he desperately missed while he was using. We got our David back as the lovely funny guy who everybody loved and who had a beautiful soul. Sadly, we lost David 4 months ago through making a wrong choice. Addiction is an illness and there is treatment out there and help. It's whether you make the right choices to take it. We promise you, David, that we will look after your 4 little girls and we will all love and miss you forever.